Hello Redwood Witches, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. You can join the Redwood family by liking and subscribing down below. That's all it takes. You can also follow me on Instagram. It should be linked below, as well as my Facebook page. Facebook, I'm not very good at updating. Instagram is a kind of hit and miss. A lot of my Instagram lately has been mostly the artwork that I'm producing on the iPad that I'm actually recording on. So I've been a little bit distracted. Obviously, everything is full force Corona. I experienced my first ever earthquake. That was interesting to say the least. This happened earlier this last week. For those of you who don't know, I live in Idaho, and it was intense. It was definitely a different feeling when you think you're going crazy and your house is shaking and cracking around you. I didn't know what was going on until probably a couple minutes afterwards when it finally hit me what had just happened, and it was an experience to say the least. So with that and Corona, I work at a grocery store. I am considered essential. So I don't get to be quarantined. I don't have time to really invest into my YouTube right now. I'm in the midst of chaos and trying to figure out what the next step in my life is, on top of a bunch of other shenanigans. So that being the case, things have been a little crazy. I promise eventually I will get to the point where I am more consistent in my YouTube channel. And I know I say that every time, but eventually life has got to stop throwing things at me, right? Like eventually the universe is gonna ease up a little bit and let things fall into place and everything just kind of work out. I've got faith in the universe. I know that this is all just temporary, and eventually I will be able to invest into my craft and who I am as a person and really just dive deep into my witchcraft and find myself. And it's taking longer than I would have liked. Like I said at the beginning of this year, this was the year that I was going to do one YouTube channel, or like what a video episode, whatever you want to call it, every single week. And I have missed 3 weeks in a row because I have been so busy. 2020 has been hard, and it's been fun, and it's been a learning experience. I'm learning tons about myself, and yeah, it's been a beautiful, crazy, hectic year. And hopefully in the next month or two, I will be more set up. I was going to do a interview and get to know you with Amethyst Ascensions, and because of everything happening in my life right now, I wasn't able to, and it was kind of disappointing because I went to her and I was like, I'm ready, like I can finally sit down, we can finally do this interview, it's gonna be great. And then Corona. And now Corona has got my life all twisted in every direction, and it's been insane. So that being the case, I just wanted to say that I love you guys. I promise I will have more content as soon as I get my life kind of figured out, and I just appreciate the love and support that you guys always give me. I'm going to try to keep this video fairly short because I know after a while people stop watching. I watched my YouTube-y algorithm-y thingy once in a while. I checked it for the first time like 3 months a couple days ago, and I was like, oh man, people only make it like 10 minutes into my videos? That's sad. But anyways, today we are going to be doing our Witch's Moon unboxing, which is going to be fun. Also, forgive me, I'm getting used to the new iPad setup. I don't have my tripod ready to go and my phone and everything, and so I'm recording on my iPad, and the camera is sitting on a different side, so I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be staring at. It's been very confusing. I had to start this video a couple different times. So there's that. We're gonna go ahead and open this guy up. Right now, we just have the beautiful tissue paper on top. Hopefully nothing falls out like it usually does. Ta-da! So we've got our wiggle worms and our information card. So that's this. I'm gonna go ahead and read this real quick. And it says, "The Witch's Talisman's Empowerment. The beauty that surrounds our practice and rituals comes from our ability to bring true and powerful energy into our intentions. We work with stones, herbs, tinctures, and symbols to commune with those energies that are willing to assist and support us and guide us on our journey ahead. As we use our natural powers to bring light and conviction into our surroundings, we truly embody our ability to empower our craft, our intentions, and in turn provide empowerment for those we communicate and work with on our path. We have been working so diligently on the items within this collection to bring a one-of-a-kind magical tools of empowerment to uplift your energetic abilities, allowing you to incorporate grounding, healing, protection, and prosperity spells into your daily rituals. It is important to always remember that your path is sacred to your individual self. We recommend taking the time to connect with the items in this box and use them in a way that feels correct to you. Every practitioner resonates with different ideals and ways of performing ritual. We do not take this work lightly and strive to provide the highest quality ritual items for you to use. Be sure to clear your space and cast your circle of protection before performing any type of ritual. The magical items in this box are as follows. So there's that. I'm not going to read it. I'll go ahead and do this so you guys can kind of get a look at it. And then obviously, as always, there is the second page because they load these boxes with items that are just absolutely amazing. And then the final page is just a blank piece of parchment, which always comes in handy when doing spells and rituals and other things. So there is that. Underneath that, attached to that, is always our personalized oracle card for the month. It looks like mine is turquoise. So it says, I am always at the right place at the right time with the right people. Which just goes to show that in my life, it might be crazy right now, but everything happens for a reason. And I personally believe that this is a fabulous reminder to keep that in mind. It says, improve timing, increase the occurrence of synchronized opportunities, be inspired with creative ideas, develop understanding of various cultures and spiritual philosophies. So that is my personal oracle card for the month. I really like these cards. I like the fact that they're stones. Stones are really nice for me because I like rocks. I picked up a bunch more rocks and I need to stop doing that to myself because I have so many rocks. And Laguz, my lovely little familiar, has decided that he likes to rearrange the rocks on the altar and sometimes take some away, and it's been a mess. So I'm hoping to eventually get to a point where my altar isn't as easily accessible to him. I love the fact that he's in there. He has been so inspired. He has brought me a couple things over the last few weeks that genuinely hit home pretty hard. But I want a bookshelf where it's up a little bit higher so that he's not messing with certain items. I don't mind him messing with the altar because I believe that he's very connected to it. It is very much a part of him, and I feel like he should have access to it. It's more of protecting specific items that I'm scared are going to get broken and or hurt because he's still klutzy, he's still a kitten, and I don't want to have the heartache of losing some of those items. So that is one thing that I'm looking forward to, hopefully in the next little bit. I guess I can show you everything on top. I'm grabbing things. It's pretty full. Don't want to lose everything. Right here on top, we have Upon Wings of Health. And it looks like it is an incantation of some kind, which is a beautiful thing right now because I cannot get sick. It's not that I can't get sick. I would just highly prefer not getting sick because my job is very, very crucial to my workplace, and it's hard to get me replaced for a period of time. So I'm hoping not to get sick, but I guess I always run that risk of working where I do. This looks like healing is the artwork, and I'm seeing multiple things of artwork here, so I'm hoping that there's more. It looks like it's got a little symbol down here. We also have prosperity, which is always nice. You can never have too much prosperity. Grounding, also. This is something that I need to learn to be better about because I'm not very good at keeping myself consistently grounded when I need to. And protection. So those are 4 artworks, which is amazing. And each one of these is the perfect size to slip into our little book that we got last month, our beautiful little flower pressed journal slash grimoire. So these are the perfect size just to slip inside of those pages. I experimented with that, and I actually ended up moving all of my ones from my Witch's Roots, because they are the same size as these, into that journal. And so my book of shadows is taking shape using all of the artwork from the Witch's Roots and Witch's Moon, which is fabulous because I love them. We also have this little pouch right here, and it's got a couple different little thingies in here. So there's that one, that one, that one, and we're, oh, okay. So this is the same symbol that's right here. You just kind of see that. So these are probably little, I don't want to say like talismans, but it's the best thing that I can think of. It's almost like a, I'm drawing a blank right now, but there's a magical word for these. I cannot remember right now. It's not symbol. It's not rune. I can't think right now. I'm losing it. Okay. Regardless, each one of these has a symbol attached to it. And we have the same symbols in these little pouches. So that's kind of cool. Definitely can't go wrong there. It looks like for our herbs from the month, we got galangal root. So there's that. I love the handwriting on these, or the font that they use. I do like how they're putting it up here so you can actually read it. Because before this wasn't here, it was just that, and it was very hard to read. This one is eucalyptus, and you can read it now. I wonder if they were watching videos and like, oh, people can't actually read it, but it's fabulous. This one is lemon peel. Like I said, beautiful font, very hard to read. So I'm glad that they're putting this up here right now. All right, next we have wiggle worms attached to a bottle. I'm seeing a spray head here, so I'm hoping this is a spray of some kind, because I love their room sprays. They're my favorite. And it is not a spray. This actually is an Airmid anointing oil. So there's that. Absolutely beautiful in color and shape, or the shapes inside. I love their anointing oils. They put so much energy and so much time into these. And I know the glare is really bad. Let's see if I can. That doesn't help really. But anyways, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see what this smells like. Ooh, it's very clean smelling. I definitely am picking up on some lavender, which is always lovely. Anyways, so there's that. Next, we have water medicine sacred salt. So there's that. I love their bath salts. It's one of the reasons that I got excited about being able to get the witches. Oh, it's very rosy. Oh, I love that. Very rosy. Maybe a little bit of eucalyptus as well. I'm going to be taking a bath tonight. Anyways, this was one of the reasons that I really wanted to start getting the Witch's Moon, is because I know that they have these in here almost every single month. And I love their bath salts. I got the Samhain one when I got the Halloween, or not, the Samhain box way back in October, and it was my first ever Witch's Moon. And after that, I couldn't continue the subscription because it is more expensive and I didn't have the funds at the time. But it is something that I've always wanted to have more of. And now I have so much bath salt I don't even know what to do with. I've actually been bagging it in small bags and giving it to my mom. And I don't know if that's like a really, really good idea, but I've been giving it to her as just like a relaxing bath salt and giving her like a little bath. I put them inside of these kind of bags, but the sheer ones. And I make basically bath teas is what I've been calling them. And it's just a satchel, and you put some of the salt in there, and then you get all of the stuff in the bath as far as like the salts and the oils and everything's really good on your skin. but you don't get all the rose hips and all the different silly things and down your drain, which is so nice for cleanup. So there's that. Inside of this beautiful little satin pouch, since I'm waving it around at you guys, is this stone right here. Beautiful stone. It's the perfect size for the palm of your hand, so my assumption is that it's a palm stone of some kind. However, looking at it, I do not know what kind of stone this is. Absolutely beautiful. I like the little crack right here, filled within a slightly different color. Let's see if I can get it. There you go. Slightly different color, and it happens to match my tapestry almost perfectly. Look at that. Get lost up there. Anyways, so there's that. I'll have to do a little bit of reading on that later. This looks like our, well, I would say candle, but it's definitely not wrapped the same. The paper is much thicker, so maybe we don't get a candle this month because I'm not seeing one. Ooh, never mind. We do get a candle, and it is not one, but 2 candles. So you guys, this is the first time I've ever gotten a candle wrap like this as far as the beeswax candle goes. They're beautiful. So it's wrapped in more of like a spirally spire, almost like a unicorn horn. My unicorn now. So there's those, and it looks like we have 2 of those, which means that there's definitely intention in these candles. You can tell by the energy that they give off, and I'm excited to read about it. I may end up lighting these while I take my bath tonight, because I love having candlelit bath. It's one of my favorite things in the world. Underneath that, we have lavender empowerment. Ooh, actually, I want to smell this now. Usually they don't come inside of a package like this. Usually they're just out and about, like in the witch's roots. But, ooh, that smells amazing. I am excited to burn that. Holy cow. So there is our incense for the month. Maybe burn that while I'm taking a bath too. Ahaha. There is a spray. It's just hiding down here towards the bottom. So there's that. Ooh, I can smell it already. It says Healing Light Aura Spray. So there's that. I love the label on this one. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's get this a sniff. Ooh, that is cleansing. It definitely smells like medicine. It's almost very, I don't want to say minty, but borderline minty. So it might be some eucalyptus in there, but it smells incredible. Here, let's see. Let's do this. Give it a quick spritz. Ooh, I do like that. I like that a lot, actually. Like that one a lot. All right. I haven't had a really good aura spray in a little while, actually. I still use the Serenity oil spray that came in my one that I got, oh gosh, months and months and months ago. Absolutely love it. And then looks like the last thing that's sitting down in here is a box right here. Get all the wiggle worms off of it. So there's this box, and the feather is very clearly tucked up underneath. White feather is a beautiful feather. So there's that. Absolutely gorgeous. And then a box. Let's see if we can get this baby open. There we go. So there's that. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, look at that. Okay, so this is a beautiful pouch. The fringe is definitely made of leather or fake leather. This right here looks like a smoky quartz, which is amazing. And it's got the triple goddess moon right here. And then if you open it, it's got a string on it, and it's just a perfect little size pouch. No idea what this is used for, but oh my goodness, it's beautiful. I can't tell. Perfect. Let's do a little bit of reading. We'll read about this one. They always have the best big finish to their boxes, and it's amazing. It looks like it's a spell talisman pouch with a feather of bravery. We have included a beautifully exclusive hand-sewn spell talisman pouch within this collection to assist you in enhancing your magical abilities. This very tool has been created with the intention of bringing forth specific energies into your reality. The magical pouches and bags have been used throughout many cultures for many generations as a way to foster specific energies such as protection, healing, prosperity, and grounding. So those are the 4 pieces of artwork that we got this month. As with any magical tool that you hold sacred in your practice, this pouch is carefully created so that you may instill your own personal energies. As you use and work with your pouch, be careful to keep your intentions intimate and sacred to your personal path and ambitions. Sewn into the closure flap of the pouch, we have placed a quartz crystal to provide you with another way to program your intentions in the future, or into its future creations, as well as incorporating as well as incorporating the crystal into into the making of this pouch. We have added the symbol of the triple goddess to bring you closer to divine goddess energy that works to enhance your magical abilities in almost all aspects of your craft. An example of a simple way to use your pouch is to place herbs, stones, and personal talismans, tinctures, and symbols inside that focus on a specific energy. We recommend you also placing a small handwritten affirmation into your pouch to specify its direction and providing support to you on your path. As you place items within, we recommend saying aloud, "I place," enter the name of the item into the magical pouch to bring the energies of blank or of enter intention or energy into the surroundings and practice. Hang your pouch near an altar where during ritual, or simply place in an area of your home where you want these energies to flow. To send energies to another place, place a picture of this person within your pouch, stating your specific intentions and allowing it to sit for 1 full lunar cycle. We urge you to make these practices as sacred as you can, or as possible, allowing you to create magic that will maintain potency and bring real manifestations into your life. We have placed a white feather under the twine that holds your box together to bring energies of courage, bravery during these times of uncertainty. So that is absolutely beautiful. I love the stone that they've placed in here. It's absolutely incredible. I cannot believe they had this hand sewn. Oh, it's so beautiful. And like I said, it's just perfect little size to put some stuff down inside. I think I'll probably end up hanging this one up in my bedroom. And turning it into kind of an anti-bad dreams charm, because it's calling that to me. And I suffer from night terrors. I have for a very long time, so that's really, really beautiful and perfect. I'm excited to make this and hang it above my bed where it can protect me at night and keep me from having my bad dreams. So thank you very much, Witch's Moon. I know that I don't get anything from these guys. I'm not sponsored in any way, shape, or form, but I absolutely love their products. And this right here, this and the journal from last month, the Book of Shadows that we got, it's all so amazing. They put so much time and energy and love into these boxes, and if you can afford it, I would highly recommend getting them, because they're so worth every penny. I cannot tell you guys enough how much I love this company and love the products that they produce and send out, and how much I appreciate the thought and the intention that they put into every single thing. I mean, down to the oracle readings, they never have wavered. They've never sent anything that I didn't need to hear in that particular time in my life, and so grateful for that. So with that, Frodo is squeaking. So I love you guys very, very much. Thank you again for being here. I'm so grateful to have you guys as part of my family. Thank you for the love and support. And I promise eventually I will get better at this, and I will see you guys in the next video, okay? Bye guys, love you.